Yo, what's up? What's up? Um, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. Today we do have a smaller call. It is spooky season. I know some of the squads being some ratchets right now, and that's okay. It is also the World Series, so I know people are out there, rooting on the Dodgers. Go ahead and root on them for me. I appreciate you guys. But small call today, so we're gonna go ahead and do a Q&A. So Oren helped me strengthen my strategy. Nice, Austin. We're gonna go ahead and do a Q&A today. So, Austin, what do you mean by that? Oren helped me strengthen my strategy. What strategy are you learning right now exactly? Is it smart money or is it levels? You can unmute, bro. It's okay. We don't bite, bro. But who wants to go ahead and start with the first question? Who has a question? What do you guys need help on? Is it entries? Is it stop losses? Is
I
it fine?
I need help with how to put like marking up and putting what I'm doing on the chart. Like, can you show me like when you write on the chart, like how do you move it? And sometimes when I move it, I can't find it.
So what do you mean exactly by move it? Like,
Like, so I turned in my charts today and then I had a paragraph written, but I wrote it on like on the text to the chat, not in the charts. Like the break of structure and all that. And then Will was like, "Well, you should know how to do it." Will's calls, he does it super clean. I said, "I know we don't have to say that, but I struggle with I'm not tech savvy, so
right. Okay. So you talking about like you just need help marking up exactly? Is that
when you
what you
put the
mean?
text, like when you put the
Okay,
text,
the
like
text. So like text in here,
mm-hmm.
is that what you mean? Okay, cool. So that's gonna be on the tools right here. So if you go in here, there's gonna be a text, and if you just put text and you can put some, type some things, but it'll only be right here. So when you move it, it's only gonna be here. There's also a text anchor. I got this from Neri. If you put it right here or wherever you want to put it, it should just stay there.
Okay, because I did that and I couldn't find it and I was having so much trouble, so I said F it and I just
Yeah, so when you do that, it'll just stay right smack where you put it. So there's two types, right?
okay.
So if you're looking to have your confirmation checklist on you, as you trade, I would definitely use the text anchor or the anchor text, and then boom, put that right here, and then have your checklist right here. So anytime you're looking at something, you'll always have that in the corner.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Smack.
Okay.
Yeah, got you. Any other questions, guys? Let's see. And then obviously when you're on levels, you can't just like you guys can also send in charts too for feedback. When you're looking at levels, right? You can't just like mark up. So let's just mark something up real quick. Is this a break of structure? No, it's not. This is the only break of structure. So let's just say I want to go move somewhere else. As I'm on levels right now, yes, I can go back and forth and my markup should be there still. If I go to Bitcoin and go over here and then, go to different spots, whatever the case. And if I go back, my markup should be there still. But as soon as I exit this page and refresh, it's not going to be there, right? My markup is not going to be there. So what you have to do is save it, right? Save it. All you guys have this section where you can save your charts, right? So make sure you guys are saving your charts. I'm not sure what this, CHF, JPY. Save your charts. That way you guys can come back to them. And also there's a student section, I believe. Oh, never mind. He took that off. Never mind. So we're good right here. So make sure you guys are saving your charts. So when you guys do refresh the page, you guys can come back and go look at your stuff. Load layout, CHF JPY. Boom. It's saved right there for you guys. Right. So you guys can save your stuff and come back to it later, but you guys have to save it right there. Let's take a look at this Nike. I don't even remember marking that up. Oh, snap. My boy. I'm just catching pips out here. I'm just catching pips. Clean head and shoulder. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some of the stuff up that you guys are sending in. He told me how to use these boxes, and it literally changed the way I looked at the chart. Are you talking about the bears and the bulls, the breakout boxes, the supply and demand, the starting point zones? Let's see. Oh, you're talking about those fibs. Nice. All right, let's pull this stuff up. You guys can see this, right? You guys can see the chart.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, cool. You have a sell in this area.
Yes,
I
sir.
do like this just based off what I see here. I can't really see much, so I don't know if like the market's actually like downtrending to like confirm like this would be, a nice continuation sell in this specific area. But I do like that we have consolidation here, right? We break and close above, sweeping this liquidity. And then right away, we get crazy, crazy downward momentum. Now, I do see this as a head and shoulder to sell off, right? But I believe Bitcoin has been floating up higher, which means if we want to see more bullishness in Bitcoin, this would need to be an inverted setup, right? So if we're looking to sell when the market is downtrending, we like to see these types of setups, right? The clean head and shoulder, the head and shoulder to sell off, right? When the market is uptrending, we like to see the inverted head and shoulders when the market sweeps to the downside, and then we go ahead and get this inverted play to continue buys. Does that make sense? Whose is this? This was Anthony. Does that make sense, Anthony? Does that make sense, everybody? When we're in a downtrend, we want to see the regular head and shoulder. When we're in an uptrend, we want to see the inverted head and shoulder. Give me a one if that makes sense, guys.
Makes sense.
Awesome, awesome. So, from what I believe, Bitcoin has been bullish and has been pumping since it hit like 60 or 50K, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So, we would have this would be the liquidity, the consolidation. We get a massive push to the downside, sweeping these buyers here. Now, what we would like to see if you were looking for more bullishness out of Bitcoin, right? Because everybody is expecting this next rally, right? Everybody's expecting the next rally to be happening for the next 4 years. So if this was going to be the next inverted, we would need for this to break and close above so we can go ahead and retest or catch that right shoulder and continue that bullishness up. Give me a 5 if that makes sense. But I do see what you're seeing here, right? And this is the thing. Oh, this is the 5-minute time frame. Oh, shoot. I mean, but still, it still applies. Right? It still applies. What do you think would happen if either candidate gets elected with crypto? Crypto's going up no matter what, in my opinion. Crypto's going to go up no matter what, in my opinion, because of the algorithm that's set, right? So now, because of the algorithm that's inside of Bitcoin, in my opinion, they have to move around Bitcoin. Unless like they're gonna pump all that money and sell Bitcoin. Like the thing is, the banks and everything are gonna sell Bitcoin if the elections go bad. They're the only people that are gonna sell Bitcoin and make that thing drop. Right. But the algorithm, the way it's made, the way it's supposed to be happening, right? Every 4 years it gets cut in half, which makes the asset grow more valuable, which makes it continue up in its bullishness every 4 years. That's the way it's made, right? So, in my opinion, they don't really have a say. That's just what's going to be happening, So, that's my thought on that. Let me see, but I do see what you're saying, bro, or what you're looking at right here, bro. I just don't really have any confirmation on this left-hand side to whether that would be a continuation or we would be looking continuation sell or continuation buy. But as of what I'm seeing here, yes, this looks pretty clean. But my stop loss should be a bit higher. Solid, bro. Solid. Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a look. What you got? Oh, bro. I mean, Austin, just wait, bro, because like that right there is just the beginning with those fibs, bro. It's just the beginning. I mean, you probably don't know it yet, but because I've been in the game for a minute, all he's teaching you guys is how to take a break and retest and how to take a right shoulder. But you probably don't see it yet. But just wait, bro. The game's gonna change. The game is going to change. Okay, let's take a look at what Linda has. Okay, can I zoom in on this by chance? What is this? Gold. Okay, so are you buying here or what is exactly?
Yes, that should be a buy right there.
Okay, so when you're sent, okay, let's take a look at this on the charts. This is gold on the daily time frame. Commodity gold daily. Okay, so you're sending in a buy right here, right? This is what is marked up.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So why exactly is your stop loss? Okay, so this is what I want to help. This is what I want to understand and help you understand, right?
Okay.
So why exactly are you buying this specific area?
Well, because I thought, or am I supposed to do it all the way at the bottom? See,
No,
that's
no,
what I
no, no,
don't
no, no,
know.
no, no, no. Don't overthink. Like you're not in trouble. I'm just trying to help you understand, right? So like
Okay.
when you send this in, right, what is your thought process? Because yes, we are supposed to buy when the market comes down, right? But like
Yeah.
you're marking this up because all you have right now is the market, copied, which is nice. I like to do that too. You have the market copied and
Okay.
a buy setup, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So why exactly are you buying in this specific area?
I don't know. I thought that we're supposed to see it where the market it's closer to market because the starting point is at the bottom.
So the bottom right here.
No, the bottom all the way on my charts all the way down actually, and then I kept moving the line closer to where price was.
So the starting point is down here on your
Yeah, it could be lower than that by a little bit too. I didn't actually
okay.
take the trade yet.
No. I got you. Okay, so you haven't taken the trade yet.
No, but
Okay.
the sell position, I took a trade on market execution the other day, and that was the position that it was on.
Okay. I mean, I'm not really worried about that. I was just more worried about this because
Okay,
I
because
want to understand this more.
I thought
Yeah.
that when you said that when it needs to be close to price, were you just talking about moving it so we know what we're drawing in and not take a
No, so when I mean close to price, where's my my annotations right here. So when we get this break, let's go over here actually. It's my mouse. Where's my mouse? So when I say close to price, right? If price is right here, I want my need change of character line to be as close to live price as possible,
okay.
right? If this is live price, my closest pullback is here.
Okay.
So this would be my need change of character for sell opportunity. Need change of character for sell opportunity. And I like to label this red because then I know I can take some sells. Now, the same goes for the buys, right? If this is my starting point right here, and the market is coming down to my entry, I want to have my lines marked up as close to live price as possible because there's going to be two trends always, right? When the market is bullish, there's going to be a long-term trend and then a short-term trend,
Okay.
right? A long-term trend and
Yeah.
then a short-term trend.
Okay.
So again, when we're looking for buys, we want to see this, right? In that short-term trend, you want to see invert, boom, and take off. And that's where this comes in. When the market is slightly dropping down, pulling back towards my starting point, I need to focus on the structure that is being made on the way to my starting point. Does that make sense?
So I'm waiting for that market to drop before I take the sell, or before I take the buy.
Yes. So you need the market to come back to you.
Okay,
Right.
so that markup right there, it would be fine if I just it, but don't take the buy until it comes right back down.
Correct. You don't want to. So yeah, when the market's up here, you don't want to take the buys when it's up here. You want to wait for
Okay.
the market to drop back down in this level.
Okay, so basically buy at the low, sell at the high.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, am I
So because that could mean a number of things, right? Buy low, sell high. What I'm saying is when you can see a setup that's right here in this area,
okay,
there's an inverted, and then there's a starting point right here. And
okay,
you change character. So
okay.
when the market is up here, I don't want a market execute buys. I would like
Okay.
the market to pull back and come to me.
Okay,
And then
got
once
it.
the market comes into my specific area, I'll go ahead and take some buys in here.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Right now, that's just one piece that I want to break down, because when I was looking at what you have here, I was thinking that, yeah, you just got to wait for your pullback to come to, yes. So when you have this right here, I was thinking that you were getting in because of something on this side. So
No, I just
that's not
found
what,
a place to start where it had pushed the market up, but I didn't take any buys yet.
okay, got you. So I don't, because let's see, because we do say that, right? Look for the breakout rally. And
Okay.
most people will say that the first rally, or they'll think to their head that first rally. And this is that first rally in this section, right? This is the
Okay.
first buyer's rally. But
Oh,
I want to focus on the rally that breaks structure to the,
okay.
so we see that this is that breakout rally. This is the last buy or last selling candle in that area. And once you see that blue arrow, you can press the blue bulls, and that's going to be your starting point, right? So instead
Oh,
of
okay.
having your entry way down here, your entry can be up here.
I see. Okay, got it. Thank you. I got an unlock today.
Nice.
Thank
And
you.
again,
Thank you.
we're still waiting for that market to come back. Now let's make this the 1 to 3. We're waiting for the market to come back. As soon as we get into this area, let's see what the market can do.
Okay, perfect.
Come
Thank you
back
so
up.
much.
Yep. Got you. Thanks for sending that in.
Thank you.
Yep. Let me see. Let me see what this is. Did you take this, Jennifer?
Yes, I did.
Oh, let's. She's bragging right now. Let's go. So you talking about you took this right here, right? You took it when the market came back right here.
Yes.
Let's go. Shout out to you. That's good movement. This is clean, right? What is this? This is NZD USD. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to NZD USD. Let's see. I'm gonna mute you out. Let me see. NZD USD. Let me see. That should be in New York. Oh, get over there. Is that the 4 hour? Give me a second. 4 hour. Yes, it was. Oh, bro, it's beautiful. This one here, right? Oh, wait, let me see. It was this one. Oh no, one pullback. Okay. So look at this, guys. You guys tell me, is the market downtrending or is the market uptrending right now? I will, Linda. It's coming.
Downtrend.
It's coming, Linda. Keep working. You on its way. Yes, it's downtrending, right? We can see that the market is downtrending. Right now, she waited for something clean. And in my opinion, this is pretty clean. Right? Notice how, I mean, levels is helping you, right? Levels is helping you too. It's saying, hey, we have a starting point here. We have a breakout candle, right? And if you pressed that, you match that red arrow with this red box, levels is saying, hey, this is a starting point. So if you miss this one, that's okay. That's fine. She literally piggybacked off the move. Now look at this. This is perfect. The market was consolidating. Consolidation is 25% of the setup, right? Now look at, as soon as the banks come and clear this liquidity, they shoot price up and they take out all these sellers. Now look at this. Market drops as soon as it hits that starting point, and we change characters to the downside. So we have that sweep of liquidity. And then a bearish change of character. Boom. So look, check me out. Levels is saying, yo, I got you. I found the breakout. Last buying candle. Literally the last buying candle before the breakout rally. Let me see. What was your entry? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oops. First touch. She held a little bit of drawdown, put her stop loss right above the starting point. 1 to 3. Smacking. Smacking. I wish I had buttons. I need to get you some buttons. I need like a hooray or, you know, like freaking Oren. Another one. Another. No, I need my own. Come on. But yeah, just like that though. Solid. This is good stuff. Congrats to you. I'm glad you took this and you're starting to put your reps in. This is good stuff right here. This was a nice trade. And if you missed that, I literally gave it to you again. Literally gave it to you again, guys. Look at this. Break a structure to the downside. Levels is saying, hey, this is my breakout rally. If you miss this one, don't worry, you can catch this one. Boom. So this was probably Thursday. What's today? 25, right? Yeah, this was yesterday. So if you weren't in here, let's take a look. Let's drop down to the lower time frame. Oh my goodness. This was nice. This is the last pullback before the entry, right? So this is my selling area. Notice this is the last pullback. Pullback 1, pullback 2. Oh, I guess you could say this is even consolidation right here. Notice we shoot price up, but do we change direction? Yes, we do. You could have got your second entry right here. Bam. Stop loss at the high. Minimum 1 to 3. You already took partials and should be at break even on this play. Right? Obviously, I mean, I would have closed out for the weekend, already being in profit. I could just look for another one next weekend. So if you focus on NZD USD, this could have been another play. Right? Not only that, if I break it down in here, there's probably another one too. Nothing that's super clean, other than that starting point that's right there. But yeah, nothing that's super clean. Nothing that I would really be taking anyway. Man, good stuff. Good stuff, Jennifer. That was nice. Really nice. Let's see. All right, Austin. Let's see what Austin got. Oh, Austin. Wait, did you literally send me your chart? That's crazy. This is what you have marked up on your chart? All right, so this is what we do, Austin. When anytime we're sending links, bro, on TradingView and stuff, this is how we do it. I'm not sure if you know, so I'm gonna show you real quick. You go to this camera and just copy link. Copy the link. Let's see what you got here, Anthony. GBP USD, 4-hour time frame. So you were looking at the violation, correct? You were looking at the sell and the violation. Awesome. Did you take that opportunity? Ah, bro. Okay. Well, let's break down and I could show you why this would have been a good trade. Yeah, so anybody that don't know how to send trades, right? It works just like in levels you can do it too. You whatever markup you want to go ahead and look at, go ahead and what time frame is this? The 10-minute? That's freaking crazy. Copy the link and then you can go ahead and copy it, send it anywhere you want. Same thing over here. You go to the camera, copy link, and then you can go ahead and send it over. All right, so let's take a look at this. You said, let's take a look at this real quick. This is the futures, natural gas. Are you waiting for the buy? Is that what you're waiting for? It looks like you have the buy set up. You're kind of just waiting for a change of character to happen. Yes. Okay. Cool. So let's see. Does the levels have natural gas? No. Okay. No worries. Let me see. Let's clean this stuff up. Let's go over here. When you guys look at natural gas, what do you guys look at? What broker? Nat Gas Futures. Is that what, oh, I just closed out my thing. Which one you guys look at, bro? It's this one. Oh, it's not. It's not the natural gas. Oh, natural gas. Oh yeah, is it this one? All right, for sure. What the heck? Am I tripping? All right, so you're waiting for the thing is don't get me wrong, you're definitely being cautious about the buy, which is totally fine, right? You would like the market to come back, change character, give us confirmation of buys, come back, retest, and then continue. That's perfectly fine, right? The thing is, you're giving the market way too much play in this area. Like I would want you to catch some of this move, exit your trade here, let the market come back, and then go ahead and hop into a trade here and continue that ride again. What do you think about that, bro? Would that be cool? Would that be cool to get into a trade right here? Boom. Try to catch an opportunity. Ride this wave, exit the trade, wait for the market to come back, get into another so you can exit again. I hear you, but that's how we get better. You know what I'm saying? But this is great. This is great right here. You're waiting for market to give you confirmations of bullishness, right? Break a structure, BOS, right? Market comes back, you find another opportunity, and then you could take another one. That's great. That's good that you're looking at that, right? But let's see what market's cooking up down here. Let's go to the weekly real quick. Looks like markets are just ranging. Oh my goodness. Now look at this. We look at it on the weekly time frame, you're seeing that the market is right here right now. What would you guys consider this right here?
Consolidation or liquidity?
Yeah, same. Same. So I would, if I'm seeing that, I would like the market. So like, you're not wrong, right? I would like the market to come give me a nice spike up too, to sweep this liquidity and possibly continue down. Because that's all that's been really happening in this range. As you can see, for the last couple of years, it's not really doing much. It's just taking liquidity, dropping, consolidation, taking liquidity, dropping. Right? We can see it. Consolidation, taking liquidity, dropping. Consolidation, taking liquidity, dropping. Now something happened from 2021 to 2024 where the market, came back up. Now, why did the market come up this high? Does anybody see anything on the chart where the market would want to come up this high?
An imbalance?
Well, levels doesn't really look at imbalances, but yeah, you can say an imbalance. Sure, why not? Take a look.
That's where it broke structure.
Notice how market is consolidating here. A lot of consolidation. A lot of consolidation. Money is being tossed around back and forth. Now, boom, as soon as we get this nice break of structure to the upside, the banks just took liquidity. Boom, break of structure to the upside, sweep liquidity. Now look, as soon as market changes character, check me out, we have a setup. We have a setup. All we have to do is wait right here. From the highest wick in that liquidity to the closest body. That's my zone right there. Now, yes, there's a nice fat imbalance that you can put some extra confirmation on its name. But in retrospect, this would be my setup on this time frame, right? My stop loss has to be the high. What's up, Giselle? It's nice seeing you on these calls. Am I tripping? What the heck? All right. Oh, I made it white. I'm like, bro, what? All right. So look, check me out. Market, we're waiting for market to come back patiently, boom. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know what happened in 2021 that made the market go up higher, but it was doing what it was supposed to do. It changed character and made liquidity. Biden. Yeah, sure, probably. Could have been, right? And then, boom. Biden gives me my right shoulder. That's the best thing he did while he was in office. He gave me a right shoulder on natural gas, baby. Thank you, Biden. And then what happens? Where are we at? Right here. Wow. 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 It's crazy. Wow.
Also another reason I was looking at natural gas is me, Gio, and Junior were talking, and natural gas kind of looks like it came back down to the original low point where it kind of sits, and it gave us that buy setup. And I feel like there's a lot of liquidity on top that it needs to come and sweep.
Yeah, in this area, yeah, there's a lot of liquidity for sure. But I'm liking this though, right? I am liking this because we do have a shoulder in this area, right? I do see one much higher, but on this time frame, we have one right here, and we also have a starting point in this area. Starting point on the monthly, and on the 4 hour, I'm seeing a pretty massive, or even the day. Let's go to the daily real quick. Pretty massive head and shoulder up here. I'm not going to ignore that at all. Not at all. Especially look at this. We have higher high, higher low. We reject off it. We sweep liquidity and then change character. So I'm not going to ignore that at all. Highest wick would be this one to the closest body. My stop loss would be the high. Let's go ahead and delete that. And if the market does want to respect off this shoulder area, well, then at least my starting point would be, covering that already. So I'm not going to mark up my chart too crazy. But let's go ahead and go back down to here. You're on the 4 hour time frame. I know you're on the daily time frame. So look, check me out, bro. Check me out. Market's already going. It's already headed up. It's already headed up. So let's go to the daily time frame. There's a starting point right here. It's already rejected off of it. Now, if it can hold this zone, it may consolidate. Right? We can consolidate for a minute. And if we end up rounding out and coming back, we might have an opportunity down here to shoot the market back up. May, right? We just have to wait and see when the market comes back down. But for sure, I'm liking this area right here. Let's see. Especially, have you broken and closed above? Oh yeah, for sure. What's this? These are two starting points that I'm looking at. Yeah, so when the market wants to come back down to here, guys, we have to stay on top of the market structure, right? When the market wants to come back, and if we're looking to continue these longs, right? Let's see if the market can break down. Now, when the market starts to come and form this market structure, guys, we have to be on top of marking it up. Stay on top of that. Stay on top of the market structure, guys. If you're struggling with seeing market structure, hey, get on one-on-one with somebody. Ask for help. Like, hey, is there a video or an educator I can watch that can help me understand market structure? Because it looks like I'm struggling a little bit, and that's okay. Trust me, we've all been there, right? We've all struggled a little bit. You know, it's okay to admit that once in a while. So when you guys see this, we need to stay on top of marking up the structure, because as soon as we can see market structure consolidate and we get that last push down, let's mark that up. Because as soon as we get this change of character, maybe we don't get in here, right? Maybe we don't. We don't have to be the first ones in, guys. Like, just because we have a zone and we're anticipating bullishness, like, we don't have to be the first one in. We don't have to be the one to catch this. Especially when we trust our setup, we're going to trust that it's going to come back and give me an opportunity so we could shift the market up higher in this area. Does that make sense, guys? Because right now it's already gone. And as of right now, it's already chilling. Like it looks like it's ranging at the moment. High, low, and then the market closed here. Right? So at this point, we just got to wait. It's either going to break and close above, giving us more buy opportunities, or it's going to consolidate, you know, and crash back down. Right? One or two options is going to happen. All right, so there's only one or two things going to happen. It's going to respect and drop down, and we may get a buy here, or it's going to go ahead and continue up. Let's go ahead. Let me see. There was one. Anthony was GBP USD. I like that sell. GBP USD. Let me tell you why. Because it's a violation. And honestly, I like violation plays. Even though it sucks getting stop lossed out, when you know what to do next, bro, the whole game of trading changes for you guys. I know you guys are like, man, this one, all he does is say that shit. Like, if you know, and if you study, and if you take the notes, and blah blah blah, that's all he says. Like, this guy, he's a freaking recorder, you know. Like, but I'm being honest, guys. Like, when you really take the time and understand your strategy inside and out, like, you can even do yourself little flashcards, like, you know, what's your breaking structure, continuation move, right? But once you understand your strategy, and yes, it is going to become boring sometimes, right? But when you understand, guys, the fear of losing disappears, because you understand that, one, you're never going to move the market, right? You can only piggyback on the ones who do. And when you know what to do next, when you know how to react and adapt when market conditions change, all you can do is take opportunities, accept the outcome, and continue to take opportunities. Austin, do you have a question, bro?
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Um, on that 4 hour, you had one of those, that lower zone. You have that as a starting point. My question, just because it's got that one selling candle, that means it would be a starting point?
Yeah.
Okay,
That last
that's,
selling
I
candle,
think,
yeah.
something that I've struggled with because I thought it had to be more than one candle.
A starting point?
Like it had to be like one selling candle, and then it had to be like, I don't know, it was, I guess I was understanding it differently, but that makes sense.
As soon as we have a break of structure to the upside, and it's a clean break of structure, that last selling candle now becomes my starting point. Right. And I just want to leave you with that because it's as simple as that. When you're able to see structure being formed, high, a low, and then we get that bullish breakout rally, right? That last selling candle is now my starting point. So on the 8-hour time frame, that's it. On the daily, we already get this change of character. So it would be this right here on the daily time frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it with one. I'm going to eliminate, and I'm just going to wait. This is what I'm going to do. Wait for the market to give you confirmation. If it doesn't give you confirmation, you do not have to take the buy position. But as soon as it gives you a buy opportunity and it gives you that buy confirmation, you guys cannot bite your tongue and hold your phone and continue to guess. You have to start taking the trades and then learn after. Understand why you take losses after the trades. But as soon as it gives you confirmation, you guys got to start taking these things. Does that make sense though as a starting point? Austin. Now, as for
Yeah.
awesome, bro. Now, as for the GBP USD setup, now I was looking for buys with this just because this was the very last inverted setup to continue bullishness, right? Market was bullish. I was continuing just like the market did here, right? Market gave me higher high, higher low, higher high. Market pulled back. I was looking to take more buys. When the market came in this area, I was looking to do the same. Higher high, higher low. Oh, actually, I was looking to do the same and continue buys. But the market didn't do that. It continued to drop. And that was fine. Like I had test traded, I lost $50. It is what it is. Got to take that like a boss. But look, check me out, guys. Looking to take buys. My stop loss is here. Now, as soon as the market breaks and closes and hits my stop loss, I have to wait for market to close. So check me out. If you would have gotten in on this, that is literally right on your stop loss. We actually have never talked about that, closing right on your stop loss. It's always above or below. Now, when it's like this, you definitely want to wait for that next candle. And then we can see it actually closes above, which would have given you the incentive to buy again aggressively. We all know that, right? We all know that would have been an aggressive buy, which just hit stop loss again. And again, that still would have been a test trade. So as soon as we get this very, very clean confirmation where the market's saying, no, we're actually going down. We're actually going down now. The market's literally telling you, it's like, hey, we're going to hit your stop loss, but we're still undecided. We're going to head up, I think. And then you're like, okay, well, we might be heading back up. So you may get into an aggressive buy again. And then what do they say? They say, no, actually, I think we're going to go down. So you say, okay, I got you. Check me out. It's literally telling you what it wants to do, right? So now we're scratching the buy bias. We're no longer looking for buys. Now, what can we do, right? The violation, when it comes to the head and shoulder violation, guys, we're looking to take buys at that shoulder zone, right? We're looking to take buys here. But as soon as the market violates and breaks and closes below your stop loss, as soon as the market breaks and closes below your stop loss, we can now look for sells at this previous shoulder and take the market down. Give me a 5 if that makes sense. I know we were looking for buys here. I know we were looking for buys. I was too, right? I was too. But as soon as the market breaks and closes below your stop loss, we are now looking for sells in the same position. Now, Vinny, where am I going to be putting my stop loss? You look for the closest high above your shoulder, which would be this one here, right? Or the closest pullback above the shoulder. Now, obviously, you can have a super loose stop loss, not the most sexy for people, because that's the high, that's the dominant stop, right? But the closest pullback would be right here. And that would be your stop loss. But not only that, guys, notice we should have some type of breakage structure to the downside, right? Some type of breakage structure, which gives us a breakout rally right here. Right? We should have red candles, red candles, red candles, red candles. So there should be a buying candle right here in this area, giving us a starting point to sell. And that is also going to be the same stop loss. So when we look back at this, does that make sense before I show you what it is going to look like in live chart? Does this make sense? Where we're looking for buys, market says, nope, we're going to sell. Okay, cool. I'm going to use my previous buy and sell off that with my stop loss at the closest high. And I can also use double confirmation. No, you're cool. Use double confirmation for the starting point. Could you repeat it so I can write it down? Awesome. We're looking for buys here, right? And as soon as the market hits your stop loss and breaks and closes below, that is now called a head and shoulder violation. I will put this recording on the YouTube as well. It is now called a head and shoulder violation. So what can I do? I need to know how to react and adapt when market conditions change. I'm going to, and now I have to scratch the buys. I'm no longer looking for buys. What I'm going to do is, and I'm going to buy, I'm going to sell at that same area I was looking to buy, with my stop loss at the closest high or the closest pullback. Does that make sense, Anthony? Now, you can also have double confirmation here, right? We should have a rally of red candles breaking and closing below structure here. So when you see a rally of red candles, we're going to look for the last buying candle, and that's going to be our stop loss. Not only that, Anthony, levels should let me know with the red arrow. So when you see a red arrow, you can go ahead and press the red box here, and it'll pull up your sell zone for you. So when I take a look at this, we could have used this area right here for an entry with my stop loss at the closest high, which is this right here, with the minimum 1 to 3 risk to award. Now this already hit 1 to 2, should have partialed. and you can still possibly be in this trade. Yes, the red and blue arrow will appear as soon as there's a breakout. This is the only indicator on IM that is an automatic indicator. All the other indicators are lagging. I believe even Impulse may have another instant indicator, but all the others are lagging indicators. So as soon as we get this red arrow, check me out. This is the red arrow that breaks structure, right? Boom. I could have a starting point entry right there. So instead of having a little bit of loose entry, right, I can tighten up my entry and have it something like that. With the minimum 1 to 3. So all we need is a 1 to 3, guys. Boom. And the market's dropping. That right there was a good trade. Anthony. I believe that's Anthony's. Let me see. Whose is this? This was Anthony's, right? Yeah. Oh man, I hear cheering outside. Man, I hope the Dodgers are doing something, bro. Are they crying?
Dodgers won, bro, 6-3.
Let's go celebrate, boys and girls. Call's over. We got call's over. 4 minutes. Nah, job's not finished. Kobe mode. Job's not finished. Let's continue, shall we? They walked it off in the bottom of the 10. Let's go, bro. Who hit it? If it was Shohei, legendary, bro. Who's making legendary moves? Freddie? Broken toe Freddie? Let's go. Hey, if Broken toe Freddie is walking off in the 10th, bro, I got faith in the Dodgers right now, dog. And trust me, I was not thinking they were going to win this season. Broken toe Freddie. Crazy. But this, Anthony, bro, this is a good trade, bro. Next time you see something like this, have some confidence and take the setup, right? Maybe you didn't have confidence in that sell. So what can we do, guys? Anthony, what can we do to have more confidence in taking this sell idea? Is he still on? Oh, yeah. Yes, this goes for either up or down, but we're looking for sells, right? So what can I do to have more confirmation with this sell idea right here? Anybody have an idea? What can I do to have more confirmation?
Our retracement.
Yeah, so the market is retracing back, right? Market drops, retracing back. But on the way back, we need to see structure. 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 Because as soon as we break and close, confirmation, entry, drop. Right? So let's go ahead and drop down to the 1 hour. Yep, lower time frame. Now, this area looks like complete shit. I'll be honest with you. Right? But we'll go ahead and cover the 1 hour first. Right? So on the close, this is the closest starting point right here. Right? So somebody was looking to buy off that. Right? And it did. It literally gave some respect and bounced. But look, as soon as the market violates, what happens? Boom. Why did we go from literally having a blue arrow to a red arrow? What do you think's going on? Do you think we're buying now? You think we're going to continue buying if we went from blue to red? We're selling. So look, instead of having this blue arrow, boom, red. Click the red. Oh, bro, we just missed that shit. That sucks. But that right there would have been the entry on the 1 hour time frame. Wow, that sucks. But hey, that happens. You want more confirmation? Sometimes, guys, it's not really going to give you all the entries that you want, right? Just because we're being, and that's the thing, guys. And I want you to be okay with that. Like, I'm saying this to like have you be okay. I'm not saying this to be like, well, maybe I should be more aggressive. Like, no, if you want more confirmation, hey, you just got it. This buy was violated. That buy was violated. We got a sell opportunity now. But with that, we were waiting right here. And you know what happened? We were missed. And that's okay. Y'all understand that, right? That's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Right now, let's see if we could have had confirmation up here on a lower time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we were missed. And that's okay. Okay. You feel me, guys? It's okay. Now on the 15-minute, I'm seeing an entry. Let's see if it's a bit clear on the 5. I doubt it. I'm just want to see if we go from blue to red again. Okay, yes, we do, which is fine because that's the example that I want to use. So let's delete this. So check me out, guys. Look at this right here. Notice how we go from blue to red, right? We break structure. We break structure. This was the starting point. The market respected. Did its job. We had another break of structure. Should have gave us another blue arrow. It's okay, but we can see with our own eyes, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just put a blue arrow because there should be one right here. Right? So look what happens. The market completely violates it, and we continue to the downside, changing character. Now look, as soon as we change character, the market gives us a red. But look at guys, I can now use this shoulder zone as an entry. Let's see if it gives it to me. Now again, guys, because I am being cautious and I'm looking for a snipe does not mean that it has to give it to me. Like, are you guys understanding this right now? Let me know because I want extra confirmation, right? So it doesn't mean it's actually going to give me an entry. Just because I am seeing confirmation, it is giving me confirmation. We are all clear on that. It is giving me confirmation, but it does not have to give me an entry. So let's take a look. Boom, baby. Now it looks like this was the only entry really, at least in that area. That was fairly nice to see. They gave it to us. And if that was the entry you're looking for, that was your entry, right? For people who are advanced, yes, you definitely want to partial along the way. You want to take your partials along the way, right? But if you're looking to hold trades and you're trying to look for a higher time frame, I would really love to tackle these lows. Why? Well, market's up here. I would like to enter at this area. But look, as soon as the market drops, makes a U-turn, and comes back for me, I want to target these lows. So yes, 1 to 3, 1 to 2 were definitely hit. And believe me, I'm taking partials there. Neri, Will, Junior. I know Junior takes partials at 1 to 1, so he's for sure taking partials there, right? And if we can hold to a 1 to 6, we're holding to a 1 to 6, right? But as of right now, that looks like a solid trade setup. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Let me see. Let me see. So let me go back. Did we do Austin's? Yeah, we did Austin's. All right, bet. Trying to go through all of them. EOR NZD on the daily time frame.
Yes, sir. That's mine.
Oh man, EUR NZD. The only thing is, I think it's. Let me see.
Yeah, yeah, what's it called? It's off of like off of like off of like off of like it, yeah. Sorry, bro. It got like it got like it got like taken off of like levels.
I found it, bro.
Oh, you did? Oh,
I know a couple of them were kicked off though.
yeah.
No, EUR CAD was gone.
Got you, got
Oh,
you.
it's right there. Okay, so look, this is what I'm looking at. I am seeing that.
Yes,
I am
sir.
seeing that for area. So let's go to the monthly time frame.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is like we're still
Yeah, we're still.
slightly going up,
Yeah.
and like this whole area to me, bro, is literally consolidation. However,
Right.
it's the monthly time frame, right? So like these
Yeah.
moves, like even one candle is like enough to pay your,
Yeah.
monthly salary and shit. But
Right.
look,
For sure.
this is what I'm seeing right here. I mean, do you
Mhm.
see something clear too?
See.
Bigger picture, expand your minds. Breathe in.
I see a
Yeah.
head and shoulder, another one, but it's here. I will annotate. Right here is like the shoulder areas right here, right? This one right here, or no?
Yes, sir.
All right, got you.
So
All
look,
right.
now I know why the market is moving slightly upward
Yeah.
very slowly. It's just
Right.
created a ton of liquidity,
Yes,
right?
sir.
A ton of liquidity
Mm-hmm.
for this. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but when it
Right.
like believe me, I'm ready, baby. Now
Right.
let's break down what's happening in here. So
Yes,
we
sir.
can see that we have clear liquidity. We change character.
Yes, sir.
And as soon as we come back, we haven't really gotten the change of character yet, right? Especially
Right.
on this time frame, I believe we haven't. We do right there, and on the monthly, when we drop down, it's for sure going to be a change of character, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So now that we have this sell set up, right? Market is giving us confirmation in this specific area for sales. So if it does sell, what can it sell to? Right? I'm seeing these things happen right here.
I would say, I'm not sure if you see it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you see it. I see like I see like a shoulder area, which is right here.
Yes.
So yeah,
Shoulder there. And
yes,
then
sir.
starting point right here, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So now if the market does come back, because we know it's still trending up in this area,
Right.
these sales, I mean, 4, 5, 6 months of straight sales, that's fire, bro.
Right.
Right. But another 2, 3 years of straight bullishness is just as fire.
Right.
Right. So let's see what we can do. Let's drop down to the weekly. Now, I would really liked it if it broke and closed below this.
Mhm.
Be honest, because as of right now, we're still following that bullishness
Yeah.
with structure that's happening in here.
Right.
Right? Notice how we break and close below,
Mm-hmm.
break and close below, and levels is even letting me know.
Yes, sir.
So my shoulder is right.
It's right there. Yeah.
So now that we drop down to daily, we're able to get
Gotcha.
this. That was a snipe. Now look
Peace.
what's happening. We do have a head and shoulder here, and it
Right.
may hit, but I would much rather take this trend trade, the one that's trending up,
Yeah.
right? And if we do take this trade, I would rather be the second one in, miss this trade, and do my best to get in here for confirmation.
Okay.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm liking this one a lot more, to be honest.
Which one?
The
The
buy, this next
okay.
buy down here.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
So if we can get this, that would be good. Now
Okay.
the thing is too, right?
Yeah.
The market leaves this for later, and we ended up going higher.
Right.
Now, like I wouldn't mind seeing if we can actually take these sales back down
Right.
to ride this back up. But
Got
if
you.
we get these buys,
Mm-hmm.
if we get these buys before that sell, I would
Mhm.
like to see if we can take it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Y- yeah. Yeah. Oh yes.
Awesome, awesome.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I'm looking at right now. I did see that, but I'm like, man, when you break it down, you're like, bro, really? It hasn't really given us swing sell confirmation because this
Right.
is actual low.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be careful with this one, bro. I do see that, but
Yeah.
we have to ride that trend first, and we really
Yes, sir.
haven't gotten the sales that we want, the confirmation that we really need for that
All right.
full on swing.
All right, for sure, bro. For sure.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. Jenny with the trades. AD USD. Jenny with the setups, bruh. Let's go. I think I know who I want to mentor next. I love when people just send in hella charts, bro. Makes you want to just be like, yo, I want to be mentored? Want me to mentor you for like a couple months?
I actually was looking at somebody. That's why I'm able to get these setups.
Nice. So, who are you looking at?
What's his name? Mm,
Is it Oren or David?
tried Oren, but I just couldn't quite understand his type of way. I tried
Gotcha.
somebody else, and I just went on his favorites, and I seen more breakdowns of how to actually do it because I had trouble like being able to even set up a trade.
Nice. Do you know the educator's name?
But let me see. Let me go back to see who it was.
You're doing a good job, and you're looking at everything that I would be looking for as a levels trader. Are you trading levels? Like, are you studying levels, or are you trading more smart money?
Four levels.
Okay, cool.
Let me go ahead and know.
Is he a Spanish educator?
No.
No. Let's see. The 15-minute time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour real quick. So anytime I see something on the 15-minute, I'm automatically just gonna go up to the 1 hour just because it's the same thing in like
Mhm.
retrospect, like the market structure is the same. Sometimes like the starting point may be smaller, but from my opinion, from my experience, I know everybody wants to catch the snipe, right? Like everybody wants a super tight zone so they can have like super, small risk and catch the snipe or whatever the case. But it freaking lights me on fire, bro. Like it lights me on fire when my bias is correct and I'm on the 5 minute trying to snipe a zone and then it misses me by like 10 pips and then just drops. And then I reanalyze. I'm like, why did I miss this trade? And I'm on the 5 minute, right? But when I go up to the 15-minute, the zone widens up just a little bit. And then when I go up to the hour, the zone widens up just a little bit more. So I'm like, damn, I was trying to catch a snipe,
Mhm.
rather than just holding a little bit of drawdown and getting in.
So you
Right.
say whenever you do the 15, just go up to the one just to make sure?
Yeah, I like to do
Oh.
that just to make sure I got it. So like this is the 1 hour starting point. And again, levels is letting me know, right? It went from blue to red. So we're looking for sells. Levels letting me know. And then if I drop down to 15, you see how that zone tightens up a little bit? Right. So you can possibly be missed. Now let's go down to 5. It tightens up even more. Right. So I
Okay.
used to do this a lot. And I would have my entry. And I'm not saying you can't do this. Like, do what you guys do. You guys can do anything y'all want to do. But for me, I'm not really looking for the snipe. I don't care for the snipe. I don't want, and like I'm not like dissing Neri, but you know how she's like sniperlicious. Those are super nice. Like she catches the most insane snipes, and I tip my cap, and she deserves her flowers for studying up enough in order to feel confident with catching those snipes, right? So
Mhm.
she's great. She's a goat. But for me, I get so pissed off when I do everything right, and I'm waiting for this, and this is what it does. Boom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this has ever
Yes.
happened to you guys, but if it has, jump up a couple time frames and your zone may widen out, yes, but you're gonna be in the trade. And at the end of the day, this can be a $50 loss, or this can be a $10 loss. This can be a $10 loss, and this can be a $10 loss.
Okay.
So I'm not worried about the snipe. At the end of the day, I already know what I'm willing to risk, and I want to get into this position. But again, I'm not trying to like get in all lazy and raggedy, like, no, this is my entry. Like, no, I'm sticking to like my 1 hour zone. That's my zone, and that's it. But I do like this though. I do like this. I would like to see what happens in this area. There's a zone a bit higher, which I do like, but this is the
Oh,
closest. This is the closest zone as of right now. And I don't know what happened, but I was looking to catch this morning, and my it never hit my entry. Well, obviously, look at that. And this is the thing too, guys. Like, this is a sniperlicious, like Neri would say, sniperlicious problems, right? Like, it happens. Nothing I can do about that. Like, I can't do shit about this, guys. My bias was correct, right? I wanted to sell.
mhm.
Everything sold off correct, but I was barely missed. Now that's fine. It is what it is. But where's the next best buy opportunity now? At the starting point. So you and I have the same bias, right? This is the closest entry. This is the closest sell opportunity. And the next one would be right here in this area. So yes, you and I are both on point.
Okay. Good.
What's up, Austin?
Okay, so for like your starting point or for your entry, would it not, I guess, be easier for you to box up the consolidation and kind of just put your entry point in the middle of the consolidation?
I don't do that. There is a way for levels to do that. So if you want to test that out, you can.
Well, because
This
I was just wondering because I saw that you draw from the starting point from the wick to the body.
yeah, for the starting point, I'm always going from wick to wick, right? So I'm always
Okay.
going from the top of the candle, from the top of that wick to the bottom of that wick. So that'll be my entry. Oh, you're talking about, oh no, you're talking about the consolidation, right? You're
Yeah,
talking
like
about
I'm
boxing
asking
up.
like when it comes back in, it usually targets at some point of that consolidation. Could you not just enter or have your entry point at the middle of that?
You can. That is a way for levels. Now, again, I wouldn't just put it like just anywhere, right? Now, the way Oren's teaching you guys, right? He has a fib. I don't have it labeled right here, but the fib is from the starting point to the breakout, right?
Yeah.
So all he's teaching you is how to take a break and retest. So when you pull the fib out, there's a box right here. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah. There's two
And then there's a
boxes. Yeah.
and then there's a box like right here.
Yeah.
So look at this. Look at what he's teaching you, and you don't even know it right now. Support, resistance, support, liquidity sweep, change of character. The first box is for the break and retest to sell it down. Does that make sense?
No, it does. But okay. So I guess my second question would be: is the best way to, because I'm not trying to catch that sniper entry. I'm just trying to catch, I guess, the best entry. Would it be better for the entry to be in the middle of that box, or first touch at the bottom of that box?
So you can play both ways, bro. Like, there is no right or wrong, right? But you have to understand where your stop loss should go.
Okay.
So for me, And I played like this too, bro. Trust me. So the break and retest would be here. The 50% of the consolidation would be here, and then my right shoulder would be here with my stop loss at the high, right? Now, instead of having every stop loss at the high, I mean, that's just kind of crazy, right? If your entry is here, why would you put your stop loss way up here? I mean, you can, for sure you can, right? But if you want the market to drop and give you a solid 1 to 3, 1 to 2, you would like to tighten up your stop loss, correct? So what you can do is there's two options you can do. You can put your stop loss at the right shoulder, which tightens it up a little bit, or you can put your stop loss at that 50% of the consolidation or of the range, with the minimum 1 to 3 risk to reward at the end of the day.
I see what you're saying.
Now, if you want to go ahead and enter at that half, right, the 50%, same thing. Entry there with your stop loss either at that shoulder or the high, right? So now we're getting a bit higher and a bit better now. Now, if you want to go ahead and enter at that right shoulder, you have something like this. Does that make sense? So really, you just have to know where you're deciding to enter and where you're going to put your stop loss, and then obviously calculate your risk. Right? So you can enter like this. This is literally what Will does, bro. You ever see Will's? Are you in the Nash chat?
Not yet. I'm
Okay,
trying to
so
qualify for both.
when you hop in there, you're gonna see he has entries everywhere, bro. He'll have an entry like Will's pretty crazy, but the thing is he test trades. So he'll have a couple entries here, and then let me see. Then he'll have a couple entries right here. Then he'll have a couple entries right here. Right, but he test trades. So like he's so under leveraged, bro, it doesn't even bother him. But the thing is you can do this, right? You just have to know exactly where your stop loss is going to go and where you're entering, and have a system and a plan in place. You have to have a system and a plan in place for you to take these opportunities. Does that make sense, bro?
Yes.
Now, at the same time, like, yes, you can do that, but at the same time, I don't want you to get lazy with just taking a trade because it's 50% of the range, right? A lot of the time, bro, the market structure will tell you. So if you like to take 50% of the ranges, if you're like, you know what, the pairs I trade like to take this area. Okay, cool. What in the market structure can give you double confirmation to take this trade? Well, check me out. Look at this blue arrow. That means that was a previous buy zone, right? Now look, as soon as the market breaks and closes below that zone, that's now a violation. So same with the head and shoulder, right? People were looking to buy here. But as soon as we violate, we can now take sells at that previous zone. Does that make sense, Austin?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Awesome, bro. So that's good that you're starting to understand that the range gets respected, but also dive into the market structure. Like, what is the market structure telling me? Right? Even if you have to hop on levels and use the training rules with the blue arrows and the red arrows, hey, it helps so much, bro. And then you're gonna understand, well, shit, a lot of this just overlaps right on each other. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good question, bro. Good question. Way to get your questions answered, bro. Solid. How do we qualify for the Nash chat? That is a great question. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. Is anybody in the Nash chat? How do I get the link from in here? Let me see. Give me a second, fam. Is anybody inside the Nash chat right now or in the qualification chat? Let me see. Hold on. I bet BJ is so tired of me, bro. I send him like every link. Whenever I need something, I send him every link. Shit is hilarious. Ah, shoot. Okay. All right. There's the qualification chat. Hop in there, guys. The Nash chat has a specific video list that you need to watch and qualify for, and then the levels has a specific video list that you need to watch and qualify for. Right? Make sure you guys take detailed notes. The note, honestly, guys, that like the notes ain't there to help us, guys. Like the notes are there to help you, right? Like Will and I, Junior, a lot of us know what we're doing now, right? And so we don't like it's already embedded. When you're new, you try to remember so much stuff, you're not gonna remember everything. Like I promise you. You only remember what you need to get going right there and then. So like entry right there, okay, cool. Stop loss right there, okay, cool. TP 1-3, okay, cool. You don't even understand structure. A lot of people try to get into levels because it's super easy, but they don't even understand structure. Right? So take the notes. Take time, guys. Take detailed notes because it's for you. The notes are for you. Trading is an open book test. So you don't want shitty, lazy notes. Right? This isn't high school. This isn't community college. No knock, but like, bro, those notes, I have history like Chicano lit. What is it? Chicano Chicano literature, bro, from my freshman year of college that I ain't never tapped into, bro. I promise you, like college notes, unless you're gonna be a doctor or something, you're never gonna tap into those notes. But these notes right here, these notes, you're gonna tap into, trust me. So make sure you guys take good notes. But with that being said, guys, I know we went a little over. Honestly, I can care less. I appreciate you, whoever hopped on and stayed on. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, it's okay that we didn't do the back testing. Everybody who was on the call that I saw in the beginning, there were newer people who had a lot of questions in prior calls. So I wanted to make sure you guys got your questions answered. So we can go ahead and back test on next Friday. But yeah, guys, you guys have a great weekend. Let's go celebrate those Dodgers, baby. And I will see you guys on Monday. Let's go.